Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap, the podcast for new and aspiring indie authors.
We're your hosts, Rachel and Rob, here to help guide you on your writing journey.
Join us each episode as we share tips, insights and practical advice to help you take the next steps towards becoming a successful indie author.
Whether you're working on your first book, navigating self-publishing, or looking to connect with fellow indie authors, this is the place for you.
So grab your notebook, settle in, and let's hit the road to your publishing dreams.
Because right in the end is just the beginning.
Hello and welcome to Indie Author Roadmap, episode 45. I am the reluctant writer, Rob Radcliffe, and we have with us...
the amazing, fantastic Rachel.
Okay, before we go any further, what are all those colourful things above your head on your door?
Post-it notes.
What do they say? What are they?
They are shit that I need to get done.
What? But plotting? You plotting? You going over to the dark side?
No, it's not. It's like literally, it's like YouTube video week 1, and it's like everything I need to do.
You know, there's apps for that, like Monday.com and stuff.
I can like move them around and feel like I've done something. I like it on my door.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're just going to be silent.
Said it now. You're a bit quiet, actually. Maybe it's just me and it turn you up.
Maybe I'm not this close enough. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So, another week is gone. Another week closer to Christmas. My kids are now telling me how many days it is. How many days is it to Christmas?
I don't know. At a guess, I'd say about 94, 95.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
When I was taking them to school this morning, they were both asking me, how many days till Christmas? I'm like, I don't want to know. No. So, been up to?
I've got the cat. Can you hear her? Out. Come on. Out. Get out.
I do hear it, but the last time you demented cat came in, it didn't pick up on the microphone. I think that might though. That was well loud.
Yeah. Let you edit that out. Anyway, what have we been up to?
Yeah.
So I spent the whole weekend editing my book that's going to be up on Amazon. It's going to go for the 26th, I think. It's releasing on the 30th.
And what's this book called?
I can't tell you.
All right, okay.
It's a different book. So this is, it's re-edits. I was going through it. And I have changed a couple of things. It's I wouldn't say it's like an edit, it's more like a proofread edit.
Right.
So I spent ages doing that. There's like 80, 90 chapters in this book. Got to
90 chapters?
Yeah, they're only like 1,500 words each. They're not that long.
That's still 150,000 word book.
122,000 words the book is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I was doing it away, and I was doing some more this morning. I was just like I thought I'm going to lie in bed and just read instead of getting up in my office. Only to think, this doesn't sound right. To realise I've been proofreading the wrong version of the book.
Oh.
I was so not impressed this morning.
I've actually got a question, like, you've just finished your 52th book, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you think, because that's a lot, do you think you need anything but a proofread at this point in, do you know what I mean? Like, I doubt you, I know authors who always get a developmental edit.
Yeah.
I never have, because for me, you're telling the story. If you can't tell the story, what you're doing telling the story.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Obviously, some people might be a little bit paranoid that what they're reading and what they've created, it's all very, well, I know the story, but this isn't how it'll convey to readers. So that's why they get a developmental edit. Other people just write in fucking plot holes for fun, and they need help sorting them out.
Yeah.
But in your opinion, do you think that you need anything more than really a proofread?
I don't think so, because the one I'm just proof editing now, like when I finished it, I knew there was a part that was niggling me that I wanted to go back and change.
Right.
That's what a developmental editor would have picked it up, but no, I don't get any. I don't really get anyone to do anything more than just a copy edit. It's because I don't need it.
Yeah, just crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I've always been a little bit like that as well,
yeah.
and
Mind
I've
you,
never.
I've never really had a developmental editor kind of thing because
Yeah,
I always know where I want the story to go,
yeah.
and, if I've written something wrong in it, I know it's wrong,
Yeah,
which is
when I wrote my Divine one, it was the first time, obviously, writing time travel and that, and there's a lot of it in it, and lots of time loops and here, there, and
yeah.
everywhere. 4 POV characters, all the lives into. There was a lot going on in it, and people have actually left in reviews for that book. I had to read it twice, but if I could just reach out to them, I would have always said, just don't worry about it all. It'll all, just don't try and work it out chapter by chapter. Just read it, because obviously each chapter is a different point of view,
Yeah.
and then by the end of it, it'll go right. Okay, yeah, it's all right. But while I was editing that one, yeah, I was my head banging against the wall trying to figure out bits and this, that, and the other. I probably could have done with a developmental editor, but then I
But
guess
some
it became
works that
home.
way. Yeah. Have you ever read Stephen King's Needful Things?
No, I haven't read
Oh,
that
well,
one.
if you read that, it's basically the premise is that you go into the shop and it'll have the one thing that you want in the world.
Oh,
What?
Needful Things. Yeah, yeah, it's my second favourite one of his. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and there's a price for it, and you like there's so many POVs in that book, and you don't know what they're doing until it all starts. Like he sets all these dominoes up, and you've got to
Absolutely fantastic, that, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then suddenly it just all starts
Yeah,
unraveling.
so if anyone hasn't read Needful Things, so there's this shop owner comes to this small town in Maine, Castle Rock, obviously, because everyone lives there in Stephen King's universe, that or Derry, and
I think he
but
started living in Florida now as well. Have you noticed? Because he also does live in Florida.
oh, right, okay. Well, his
Well,
old stuff's always been Castle Rock, and it's an old one, right? So yeah, this shop owner, really mysterious, and first of all, it's a kid that comes in, and he asks, "What is it you want?" Blah blah blah, and he wants a baseball card, and he gives him the baseball card. Well, I haven't got any money, but if you do this, does he steal a chicken or something from a farm?
something like
And then,
that.
yeah, and then that farmer thinks that it was someone else that stole the chicken, so started a fight with him, who then
Yeah.
did this, who then did, and it just, oh, it's
The
brilliant.
scene I always remember is the two women fighting with the washing when they go at each other with the axes.
Yeah,
When it's kind of like that's when it's all like all the dominoes are falling in the story. But
yeah. Have you watched the film?
no, because I loved the book so much, so I never bothered.
It, it's not even half of what happens in it.
No,
Yeah, because it's a
no.
big book as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
read that book in 4 days. Like, just that was what I did. Just read
yeah,
that book. But it
yeah.
sounds like yours, where you don't understand what's going on until it all starts coming together.
Sort of, yeah. Because there's bits, and it seems like I've just left them, like
Yeah,
time travel and stuff. But then it comes back from another person's point of view. That bit that was there, yeah. It took a lot, and I had to rewrite bits that I just wasn't happy with, and but yeah, it did come about, and but even then, I only had a copy editor, proofreader kind of thing,
yeah,
just to make, because if there's a plot hole, someone will forgive it. If there's a wrong spelling, though, oh, you're getting a spanking on the reviews, aren't you?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But then, I think, when someone gives you a developmental edit, sometimes what they give is their opinion on how the story should be, which is not your vision.
yeah. It
I
must,
know.
from the editor's point of view, it must be a lot of work. So they'd have to first of all read the whole book
Yeah,
and then go back and go, right, what can we do? Yeah, and like you said, yeah, it is more their opinion
yeah.
of
I know when
where it
I've
should go.
edited people's stuff, if I've put in like I think the ceiling should go like this. Like there was one of the last books I did, the best friend in it was really bitchy, and I was like, to me she reads like she's really bitchy and she's not supposed to be.
Right.
And I'm like, in my opinion, you should just rewrite these bits to make it sound better. But I always made sure to put in, but it's your book, so you can ignore me. Just because that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I think doesn't mean I'm right. Yeah,
Yeah, I've done when I've got edits back from my Eagle Eyes, Ray. he's yeah. If I don't like it, I'm like, no, you're wrong. It's simple as that. And
I think that's what people forget with edits as well. That obviously, if it's a typo or it's a grammar error, then you
yeah.
fix it. But if it's just an opinion on something, then
Yeah, exactly. And also, it's because you get this edit back with all these red squiggles and stuff, and it feels like you're back at school, and it's like a teacher that's just gone, redo this.
yeah,
You're like, oh, okay.
yeah.
But no, it's not like that at all, is it?
You should try to remember that you have the authority to go, no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not doing it.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So how have we been doing on TikTok Shop? You sold out the other week.
Yeah, and I've sold, but I really need to list all my stock. I need to get all my paperbacks in.
Well, you need to redo them all, don't you, first?
Yeah, but I've got a whole bookcase full of the old covers. So I just need to,
You might as well just bang them on cheap.
yeah, I've got them. I've sold some in my reader group, so
Right, that's one.
I've got a bunch going there. But I'm like, I'm just gonna get rid of them under this. You're not gonna get this cover again, so.
Yeah. Poor you. You're not going to get this
Well,
fucking...
some of them love those covers, so.
Not if they buy the whole series and one of
No,
them...
it doesn't match. On their own, they're all right, but they don't match.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've sold a few there, and then I've had on my TikTok shop. I think it was yesterday. I got my first sale that they wanted a couple of books from. They bought the book ones from the 2 different series.
Oh, cool.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really done much, but I've just been so like new covers. So I've rebranded my Divine series, and as you know, and I just fucking love these covers.
They are great.
Yeah. Did you see the one that I did yesterday?
That's my favourite one now.
The purple one.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't even started. Well, I have. I've started writing it, but that's book 6, and book 5 I'm still in the middle of. So
the blue one was my favourite. Like, they all look good, but the blue one was my favourite.
Hero, yeah.
Yeah, but now the purple one is the best one.
Well, what I'm thinking, like, because obviously I've just put them up, rebranded on English, and now I only ever did the A+ content for the first one, Guardian. So now I'm thinking the image that's on the back of them can be for the A+ content, and it just keeps it nice and, you know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I've done all the covers for the German, but the German ones are going to be out at the end of October. I'm just going to give myself a little breathing room because I've still got to do some bits and pieces for another author too. So I'm not going to pile myself up on it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've ordered my first 3 copies of the new books from Book Vault, and they'll arrive whenever. I don't know.
I went on to Book Vault the other night too because I was like, do you know what? My retelling one would look really nice with some foil on it. So I like have a nosy on Book Vault. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Because you haven't been on the platform?
No. So it's like looks really complicated. I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out some other time.
Yeah, so on your left, you've got the left-hand menu pane. You just go start a new book, and then it's a wizard that takes you all the way down it. And then when you get to the end, that's when you'd pay, and you basically you're not paying for the book to be made. You're paying for a slot on books that you can have that you can distribute. So when you get to the end, then you put your free promo code in, so it doesn't cost anything, and then it'll be up, and then you can change that however many times you want. You can change it from gloss to matte. You can do whatever you like because you've got that one slot for that.
And then you just order it from there.
And you just order it from there, yeah. So my first 3, I changed the second one because the green Rob Radcliffe wasn't coming in. Yeah, this version's going to have it before that, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter.
I was messing with it on Saturday, and I was like, "This looks complicated." I'm like, "You're supposed to be proofreading your book. Put the freaking thing down."
It's not. Just have a play.
Yeah, I will do, but I'm having to keep reminding myself that I need to get this book proofed so I can get the final file on Amazon.
Yeah. What is complicated is I had a look into doing the box set. The actual box. Yeah. And the send measurements and. So I pulled it up just like a PDF, like you would like a book, Like if you're going to do your
Paperback.
hardback, your template. So so send me a template of the box set, and it's bits everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna? I didn't really quite. But then it's like 3 different bits, and you have to put it into one PDF folder. So I need to figure that out. So I think I might do a hardback box set with the actual box.
Yeah. Did you ever do hardbacks with Lulu.com?
Yeah, that was my first. That was
I did, but actually, I think they're better paper hardbacks than Amazon because they actually had the dust jacket.
Yeah. I remember doing them, and they have really nice quality paper, and it used to cost $50 a book.
Yes.
So expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
But I believe it's come down, obviously, because they still want to compete in the market. But I've just never been on.
No.
I've just never really been back on. Yeah, that was my first. That was years ago. That was like when I was in my 20s.
When I was looking at Book Vault, I noticed they do like coil bound stuff, and I thought that's really cool because I was wanting to do like an author planner, which I've half got.
Okay.
Yeah,
you've done one, haven't you?
Yeah, and I've got one for like Preptober. I was like, that's really cool. I could make them there, but I had to get myself off procrastinating.
What's Preptober for?
NaNoWriMo that doesn't exist anymore. Actually, I've just edited a video this morning.
Yeah.
For that'll go up on my YouTube channel today. Is 10 alternatives to NaNoWriMo for those like me that are missing it. Or gonna miss it. Are you gonna join in one? Are you gonna come and do one?
Is that going to dedicate that video to me? Put it at the end.
Yeah, but no, I'm probably gonna do novel November that pro writing are doing.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
It has to be a new book, doesn't it?
Well, that's what Nano said, but then there were like writers just carried on what they were writing and just called themselves Nano Rebels. So
yeah, I could do. Yeah, I will actually, because if I can get. Yeah,
it was more for the accountability and the community, and like everyone's word count was in a big graph, so you're racing other people with your word count and stuff, so it was that fun.
Yeah, I will do. I should have my my Ladlit Christmas one done by November, but if not, I'll finish it off and then I jump on this time travel one that I've just done a couple of chapters. I think I've done 4 or 5 chapters, so I'll jump on that. Yeah, or maybe my Peter Pan one. Some 12 chapters in it. This is the problem, innit?
You're so many. Yeah, I'll do that.
We're having so many works in progress, and you're like, oh well. I mean, 50,000 words. I could finish off my Divine 5 as well. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I could start a new one.
I know. I was watching an author on Friday doing a live. She does like a live on Friday evening every week. Yeah. And she was talking about she's got so many works in progress and this, that, and the other. And then it turns out she's got 3. And I'm like, that is not so many works in progress. 3.
And she's stressing out.
Yeah, I'm like, fucking hell. I got over 20 now. Just.
Yeah, we did a count up, didn't we?
Yeah, but I both did a count now that we're both like, there's so much more.
Yeah, because I've started one since then.
Yeah, exactly.
Between us, we've got an author's career in works in progress.
Shh. Shush.
Now.
I keep throwing her out.
She doesn't even know who you are. It's demented.
No, she hasn't a clue. No. We don't. We reckon she'll get through this Christmas. We don't reckon she'll be here next year because she's old.
How old? She's 17.
17, yeah. But she's just doing this yowling, which when we've looked it up, is apparently
it fucking hurts to live now.
No, it's not. It's because they think she's got dementia. She doesn't know where we are, so she's just shouting.
But you're right in front of her.
Yeah, but they also think she's deaf and blind.
Oh, right. How does she get through? How does she get in the door? Trial and error. She's just been banging her head against.
So she sits and faces walls and everything.
But how she got in the room? She's obviously wanted to go in that smell. Yeah.
Probably smell. Yeah, but she'll just you can sneak up on her and she has no idea you're there. So we're pretty sure she's deaf.
Oh, that'd be fun. No, 17. It's not fun.
Yeah, she's an old lady. Yeah.
Right. So have you got your shoebox ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Shush. Yeah.
No.
We'll get cremated and put with the others in the cupboard.
Yeah. So, as it's getting closer to Christmas,
Yeah. Oh, I'm waiting for an email off the place.
I think,
Are you on about for the Christmas do?
yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for an email off the place, and then Tony was like, "Seems we've not got one. What if we? Because like there's a place near ours. There's like 50 quid to hire the room, and we could just do it in there.
Where's that?
It's still Blackpool way.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna. I think he was on about going in to chase them up.
Yeah.
And see what they say.
Okay. Still 15th. Is that what you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
going for? Yeah.
Need to get it penned down because like time's just going so quickly.
Yeah, it's it will get closer and closer.
Yeah.
Aye. I got a TikTok this morning. Fucking these messages are coming fast and furious at the moment.
I just keep getting spammers.
Hey?
I just keep getting spammers.
Yeah, but these ones, some of them are brilliant. Not really brilliant, but where is it now? Let me just find it. There it is. So I got this from user 414123856623.
Okay.
I think that's I don't know if that's a nickname, but that's who they are. Hello, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, it wasn't until you fucking came into my life. I recently saw your book ad. I'm really interested in learning more about it. Could you share the link to your Goodreads page with me? Why Goodreads? Anyway, I just put, check the link in my bio. And wow, congratulations. I had a chance to check out your Amazon page and your book covers look fantastic. It really stands out. I did notice that the number of reviews is still a bit low. Since reading 1,100 anyway, since readers often rely on reviews when deciding what to read, we've established not.
No.
I was curious, are you self-published? So this is how they now luring me in before they offer me their services of a book trailer, which will shoot all my books up the charts, and before I know it, I'm living on Palm Beach, next door to Jeffrey Epstein and James Patterson.
Isn't Epstein in prison?
Well, his house is still there, isn't it?
I mean, if you want to be next door to him.
He's not in prison. He died ages ago. But,
did he? Yeah, shows how good I am with the media.
Yeah, he commits suicide or something.
Yeah.
So,
why don't you go?
Hey?
Why don't you go for it and become a bestseller?
These trailers, yeah, I know.
It'll do wonders for our podcast because then I'll be with an international bestseller.
Yeah, just fucking piggybacking, won't you?
I'll be just Rachel.
Yeah. I won't even have to introduce myself. Everyone will know that. Yeah. And then you can like blush and stuff every time we. Oh my god, I'm on with greatness. Oh god, how lucky am I being chatting to this person?
I know. You won't even podcast with me. But like, no, I'm too busy. Look at me on my ski.
I'll get my AI avatar to do the podcast with you. I'm far too busy with my trailer. No, I shouted at one of the authors I'm helping because he gets sucked into every little spam, and he pays the money, and he paid like 160 quid for a book trailer, and it was a PowerPoint presentation slide with 5 pictures he'd provided them with a bit of music. And it's like, fuck, man, what you can do with that? How's that going to convert into sales? And it's like, oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm like, what are you doing?
I saw someone, I can't remember where I seen it. It could have been TikTok maybe. She was complaining she'd paid $3,000 for her book to be edited. I wouldn't pay that much for my book. Could you imagine paying $3,000 per book to be edited? No. And she'd got back a basic, it looked like someone had just been through it with spell check.
Did they establish, how deep the editing was going?
No, I don't know. I just I wouldn't even paid that much. That's crazy.
When I've edited, I've never charged what just say is the going rate, just because I just haven't. I haven't edited that many books because I don't particularly enjoy it. But yeah, 12. I'd never like 1,200 quid is about the going rate, isn't it, for an 80,000? That's what they say. It's about 5p a word or something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go and rescue the cat off the stuff that she's climbing on before she kills herself. And there's a big
Where is she? What's she doing?
climbing on all my shit.
Climbing when she's blind and deaf.
Yeah. She's climbing on all my mailing stuff, and there's like a box of boxes. I'm like, it's gonna go on. You're just gonna hear this crash.
You say a box of boxes, but that's one of her future coffins.
Yeah, what should be?
Maybe she's just trying to get in it now. Oh, fuck it. I've had enough now.
She'll be in the cupboard with the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, $3,000 is a lot, man. I mean, how much would you pay for a cover?
For a cover, the most I've paid is about $400.
Based, you know, the good ones.
Yeah, I think he charged me about 400. I think that was half price because he does do good covers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know a friend of mine who paid something like £1,200 for exclusive images of the model, so they wouldn't be used elsewhere.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I know the books did all right, but I think I know talking to her, she's like, wasn't worth it.
I think you start getting a bit too involved with it all, you know, because why do you need that when another a picture off Unsplash or something in the same pose could do exactly the same thing, and you light it right and all the rest of it, it's a done deal. Yeah, I think some people get quite precious about it.
I had an argument with someone once about my Death Dealers covers. There was I had the advert up and someone had put on the bottom, oh, my friend has that person on their cover. I'm like, good for them. Cool.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you need to take yours down. I'm like, no. And she's arguing with me. And then she starts private messaging me, and she was sending me the receipt to show that she's, paid for the license. I'm like, it's very cool, but it's a stock image. Anyone can use it. I'm not taking it down. And she's like, well, you're going to have this, that, and the other. I'm like, fine.
Adam AP Bestwick, his two stories. One with his Forest of Vanity and Valor, the picture of Robin Hood, with the swords out. That's a stock image, and someone found it somewhere else. But obviously, it's then tarted up, so it becomes his own thing with a green cloak and all the rest of it. And then the backdrop. And it becomes a thing. So I remember when Vanity Valley first come out, someone messaged with the picture, "Oh, this is stock." So fucking what?
Yeah.
The reader doesn't care about that, No. Does it change the story? And then there was another one. There's another. Is Magnet. What's it called? Lock of Grace and Greed.
Right.
The character face was apparently one that had been stolen off a video game. Right. So, and he found out, and he's like, no, we need to change that. And the artist changed that because he just didn't want any come up and, I don't know if it was like Resident Evil or something. But that's kind of like teetering into
that one's
right infringement, innit?
Yeah. I know, did you see when Sarah J. Maas, she does the Court of Thorns and Roses? Yeah. And I think it was like the third one of hers, and it had like a lion on the cover, but it was like a silhouette of a lion, and you couldn't really see it.
Gold in the back, yeah.
Yeah, and someone found that it was a stock image, but it was an AI stock image.
Right.
If you go on Adobe, they can actually get there's AI pictures. So it was one of those. And they were talking about cancelling and everything. It's like it's a fucking picture on a cover. Shut up.
Yeah.
So.
These covers that I've done, so because Al's my new best friend, I don't have any qualms about it because it's the covers that I can create with my skills are all right-ish, and I can do all the typography, and I can place things nicely that make it look nice. But I'm not an artist, and I'm a skinflint, and because I've been designing my covers since day naught. I don't want to pay for them because I'd just rather struggle. And
you've got the tools there.
Hey?
you've got the tools there to do it.
Yeah, and generative fill was fantastic. Oh, it's just saved my life so much. Just because back in the day, before generative fill, if I had an image, brilliant, I've got the cover. To enable that image to like move off the screen or become part of a wraparound, you're not going to do it. It has to be clouds or smoke.
And you're blurring it and stuff.
Yeah.
On it, yeah.
And that's all you could do. And generative fill now, it's my favourite thing in the whole world. Just because all of a sudden you can create these great spines and back covers and all the rest of it. And,
I was doing the paperback for one of the Steve Kelly books and stuff like that. I use the generative fill, but I also like that Photoshop has that other one where you can select and remove stuff.
Yeah.
Have you used that one?
Yeah.
So I did so now the paperback's like seamless.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing it right at the beginning of his career. His paperbacks don't look like somebody stuck them together in a
fantastic. Yeah, they really do look fantastic. Yeah. But like when I was doing these, I was on with chat, and I was talking about the series. I was talking about the sort of branding that I wanted, all this, because I had an idea, Poppy War. I wanted that sort of just a little image in that kind of brush strokes. It just looks cool as fuck, and I wanted that. And so once he knew about my series, each individual book, not that intricate because I don't need that. I want sort of like big picture knowledge so it can give me ideas. Then it came up with the prompts for Midjourney, and then I'd spent 4 hours tweaking. And although yes, I didn't get an artist to do it, and I didn't do these myself, I still spent that time tweaking to get the right image and then once I had that image, I have to then design the whole cover.
Yeah.
And it looks fucking mint now. Love it. Just love them. I don't think I'll change them ever again.
No.
I love them.
Probably will do. In another time.
Yeah. No, but I do. I love them so much. And I'm going to have them matte. They're not going to be glossy. They're just going to look until you pick them up and you've got your fucking fingerprints all over them. But before then, I don't have qualms about using AI, and I think the further on we go, I'm a bit dubious when like uploading, because Amazon have that bit where it asks you what you've done. Why? Yeah. Why is it asking?
I think it's just like a market research thing, but they can't be against AI because they have the AI narration.
Yeah.
I just fill it in. Like I'm like, used AI. I used Midjourney and Ideogram, and it's been edited.
And it's just because you have a chat with ChatGPT about it, that doesn't mean that's not classed as using AI to write your books. It means no. I didn't think it would, because I just put it was Midjourney, and obviously for my German ones, I've put in because I've uploaded the first one.
Because if you look what it's actually asking you, it's actually asking you for generative AI. So if you've got a couple of chapters that AI generated, then you've got some generative AI, but otherwise
I never do that anyway. No. Yeah, but I love these covers, and I'd love to get someone on who is really anti-AI.
Hates AI.
Just to hear from their point of view.
I love when people say AI is unethical, and I just like, why?
It feels like these people are the new vegans.
Yeah.
No offense, militant vegans.
But but they'll say things to you like it's unethical, and it's like, what do you actually mean by that? And they don't know, because they just throw that word around.
Because I've read it. I've read the word. I'm saying it back.
Yeah, and it's like, oh well, you're taking, like all my adverts are generative AI. All the images for my ads are AI. And they'll be like, well, you're taking work from artists. I'm like, I would never have paid for them. No, I haven't. All I've done is maybe taken away my subscription from big corporation stock company.
Yeah.
Because now I can do my own images and save myself some money. But then there was someone debating it with me the other day, and I'm like, someone else's cover business is not my concern. It's not mine to worry about. Like, they wouldn't, because a lot of the cover artists will argue we're taking business away from them by doing our own covers.
You know, because you're not going to them. You're certainly not going to all of them.
No, but it's like, your business is not my responsibility. My business is my responsibility.
Yeah,
and if you were so concerned of readers, then you'd give me an affordable cover.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't reduce your price just because I can't afford it. So why should I? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, James Batcher said, well, he's a big one for AI, isn't it? And he, I like he likened it to back in the day when everyone was using coal and this electric stuff was, and everyone was like, oh, I'll never catch on and all that, and yeah. And
but the other thing I point out with people with the covers, because that's one that you go on about, is like, a cover is not a piece of art, it's an advert for your book.
Yeah.
All it is just some pretty packaging to put your creation into.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. It's not something I'm going to put up in a museum or anything like that. I mean, you will when you're a bestseller, when your trailer's taken off, and have the museum of Rob Radcliffe.
Well, no, you will. Because
I will. I was trying.
You'd be so thankful you're friends with me. And you'll tell everyone, oh my God. And they won't believe you, obviously. They won't fucking believe you.
In the centre, I'll have that pissed up picture of us two in the Mad Hatter. I knew him before he had a book trailer.
You know what everyone will say? That's AI, that.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Yeah, it is one of those things. I mean, it's just, you've been going on for half the year saying if you've got Chat GPT Pro, and I've just been using the shit like 5 fucking question version, and since I've got the Pro, the amount, my productivity, I can't even. I'm doing a week's worth of stuff in like a day, and I'm just so fucking productive. It's ridiculous. And
if you ever want an AI to blow your mind with your book, and give Claude a try, because I put if you put your book into Claude, it will tell you what it thinks of it. And so I put the first few chapters in. So the one I'm proofing now is dark fantasy romance.
Yeah.
Very, very slow burn. So like they don't even meet till about chapter 16, 17.
Yeah.
And so I put it in, and I was like, this is the genre. Am I meeting the genre tropes and the expectations of the reader and all this list of questions? And he came back with, your book is rather disappointing and it's going to be DNF'd because they don't meet until chapter 17.
What's DNF?
Like, fuck you, do not finish.
Oh.
But it was so good, actually, because it did pick up some things. It was like, you've got this happening and you don't explain why it happened. So if you ever want a developmental editor that goes to the genre, that is a really good one.
And also doesn't pander to you, it would seem.
No, it didn't. He started with, well, I am very disappointed. I'm like, thanks, Claude, me too.
I did put one of my books in Notebook LM, is it?
Mm.
And I was like, tell me about this book. And it told me things that I just didn't even realise were, like themes that are woven in.
Yeah.
Completely by accident. I'm like, really? Is that there? Oh, and you clever little sausage, Rob. Hey?
Well, if you've got a $20 spare, and you fancy having someone give you an opinion, ask for an honest opinion on your book, Claude will do it.
But how can AI give an honest opinion? Because opinions are based on your upbringing and all sorts. How can...
It was right, because it knows the genre. So, like, I'm writing dark romance with a morally grey hero.
So it's based on... Right, so
it knows what readers want, and normally in a dark romance with a morally grey hero, they've met within, like, the first few chapters.
Right. So you need to, opinion on... Right, not your opinion.
No, so it's not giving you an opinion, it's giving you fact-based stuff on the research of what readers expect in a book.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's the whole point of tropes, isn't it? If you put a trope in a book, then you have to have X, Y, and Z in it. Yeah.
What? That's Claude, is it? How much is Claude? I'm not fucking starting another subscription.
It's £20 for a month. Just do one and put all your books in. But it was really good. So I put in...
Once you put all your books in, have you kind of got them then?
Yeah, I just upload the file to it. I put in the first Death Dealers book, because there's a little bit at the end that irritates me that I know I want to change, and it's one I'll do in the future. It's not major.
Yeah.
And I put it in, and it actually picked it up that why it was wrong, and it was because it was basically a loose plot without any detail. And I was like, you are right, I already know that one myself. But I just wanted to see what it would tell me.
I don't think I want to do that with my books that are already published, because then maybe one's moving forward as you can, as you write in your NaNoWriMo. But can you imagine, you've got fucking 8-book series and you put book 3 and they go, well, actually.
I tend to put them in as I'm writing it, so I'll put the chapter in, so like you write a book, you write your first 10 chapters. Every time I write a chapter, I'll upload it to its files, so that when I put like chapter 20 in, it's already had the book, so it knows. Do you know it's following on the story?
Yeah.
Basically, it's a reader who can spot everything.
Yeah.
As you go along, so that's actually how I use it to make sure I'm just on the right path. My book, I'll be like, because I'm writing spicy, I'll be like, is there sexual tension right in this book?
Yeah.
Is he being as he's supposed to be? Blah blah blah. Like I had one of them where I'd had the female character in it swear, and she'd never sworn, but it was a really dramatic scene, and it came back to me and said her swearing, even though it's an intense scene, doesn't actually suit her. You should have her fumbling with swear words because she doesn't swear, and it was actually right. So yeah, so it's good if you want an editor, a developmental editor on the go, or an opinionated reader on the go.
It doesn't cost $3,000.
No, it's £20 a month.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I might. You know, I might do.
Do you know, by the time we get to the end of the year, I'm going to have you signed up to all these AIs.
No, I don't want to be signed up to all of them. So I've gone just for chat, obviously, because he's my only one at the moment. I've been talking about, because I've rebranded, so now I'm going to be Oh, another thing, fucking fantastic. The hours I used to spend on Publisher Rocket, fucking looking at this, looking at that, seeing all the rest of it. I wrote 3 words: Guardian, keywords, Amazon. 3 words, and it just went boop, 7 keywords. Optimize, blah 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 blah. The hours I used to spend on fucking on these things. Oh Jesus, it's amazing.
That's the other thing with Claude as well. I don't know if you've ever put a full chapter into chat and asked it to edit it, but you can't. If you've got a 3,000-word chapter, you can't put 3,000 words in because
it's too much for it.
Condenses it. Claude can take it. I've had Claude spit me out nearly 5,000-6,000 words in a go.
Right.
So yeah. So if you wanted to like do any editing with it, Claude's the better one.
Yeah. Do you use a human editor anymore?
No.
I love Ray. He's brilliant, and he's very cheap, because I was one of his first when he was just getting started. So his rates don't change for us that were there at the beginning. He's on Readsy now, and he gets tons of work, and he's fantastic. I still use him.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I struggled with editors because I write too fast.
Right.
And so I can knock a book. Well, when life wasn't being a shithole, but I could knock books out really quickly, and then they're like, "Well, I've not got a slot for months," and I was impatient.
Yeah. Well, with me having all these ones on the back burner for so long, it's been really easy to go, right, well, I'm doing that, and he'd make time. Yeah. And also because he's so quick, when he did Checking Out, 136,000 words, he did it in a week.
Nice. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Whereas I've chatting to other authors I work with, that they have nightmares with editors sometimes.
Yeah.
Months go past.
Yeah, exactly. And I write too quickly. I use and I've used it longer than I've used the AI stuff. It's still an AI, it's a Speechify. I'll get it to read my book to me.
Yeah.
Because I can spot the errors, but you can spot the typos.
Yeah, because it'll read them. It'll read them.
It'll literally read what you've written. You're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. So, 45 minutes on, what are we actually going to be talking about today, Rachel?
We don't have a topic. It was just let's turn the camera on and see what goes.
Yeah. No, I'm really happy with these books, and also now because they've done reading the blurbs, but I've sort of tweaked my blurb, my original ones, and I've added bits in that is because it's just great, isn't it, to fan the flames of Mr. Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next step is going to be marketing taglines, TikTok bits, this, that, and the other, and just have it because it knows what it's about, and yeah, it'll be good. And also, it just translates everything to German like that, man.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, how far are you with your next German incarnation?
Stuart messaged me the other day. He'd been busy. I know he has because obviously I know what he's working with us. But so he's like, I'll get the cover to you. It's like, it's fine. So I'm just waiting for the cover off Stuart.
Yeah.
But he'll do it when he's got the time to do it. I know he's busy.
Cool.
No, I've to do my other one. I didn't do. What month are we on? September. Yeah, I've not done it this month, but I'll do it next month. I didn't pay for it yet, so.
What?
Book 2 of my other series.
What, on Scribe Shadow?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do. Can you put in a different? Is it a one-time thing that you can put the code in? Do you know?
Yeah, you'd have to re-register with someone else to get a cheap code, but I was like, I just paused my subscription because I'm like, when I'm ready to do it, I'll do it. Because I know I have a habit of I'll have a subscription and a couple of months go by where I
What if
don't.
you have a different promo code?
Well, you can use the same promo code. You just have to do another email address and a new account.
Yeah, but what if you have 2 different promo codes that do the same thing? Do you think you'd be able to? You might be able to use the other promo code.
Not sure. You have to try.
Yeah, I will have to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we run out of steam now?
Anything in publishing news this week?
In normal publishing news, I don't know. I've seen people talking about how Facebook ads are working again.
Where? No, don't say on Facebook. Where have they been talking about this?
I saw it in the group. I think the James Blatchy's podcast, they were talking about Facebook ads are working again.
I've not really noticed them not working, to be honest.
No, they have periods of time where they don't do so well, I notice, especially like around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. But that's just because people are not reading. And Amazon and all the other companies are pushing money into their ads, so it pushes you down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, if you've got a £10 a day ad, you know, Toys R Us, or they don't exist anymore, Smiths are not doing £10 a day, are they? They're probably doing £1,000 a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I don't think I've seen any news. Have you seen any news? You've probably been on social media more than I have.
I've just been on ChatGPT and Photoshop.
Is that your news?
And Midjourney, yeah. That's literally all I've been doing. I haven't written a single word for about 3 weeks now. But
Really?
I'm all right with it though, because I know that I'm doing things that mean.
It's still working though.
Yeah, I mean the other day, I'm not sure if I said it on last week's podcast, or maybe I just texted you. Like germifying the complete the back end of the email automation and that. It's a fucking lot. Every little thing, you know, even like the unsubscribe little button, and it's so easy to miss a step. Like the thank you thing that pops up and this, that and the other, but I managed to get it all done and just then testing it and it all came out seamlessly. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? As opposed to when you test it all and something isn't working and you have to go back to the beginning to figure out where you've gone wrong in the step, you know?
Yeah. Had I finished my book on our last podcast? I don't think I had finished, had I?
No, but 52. Congratulations.
It's only a little one though. It's not that. It's like 51,000 words.
It's a Rachel Martin one though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Because I was like, I want to get something out as me, because everything keeps being on Pen Name X. It's really funny because whenever I'll say to people, I'm a full-time author or whatever, and I've got this many books, and you know they go and look me up and like, no, you've got 5 books. What shit are you talking? And it's
Yeah.
you don't. I've got loads. But
and also, like, you've been doing a writing and publishing podcast for the majority of the year. That's Rachel Martin, and for all anyone fucking knows, you could just be talking shit.
Exactly, yes. I'm like, so I was just messing with a book it was one I was just doing in the evenings, like a chapter here and a chapter there, so I finished it.
Yeah.
It was good, but yeah, it's a Harry Potter inspired one.
Yeah, I like your cover as well. Is it going to be a little series, you think?
Yeah, it's a cozy paranormal mystery, but I love the Harry Potter series. But this, so you know, in the Harry Potter movies, they've always got like a thing to solve.
Yeah.
Have you watched them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, what if I had the mysteries, but from like the teacher's point of view?
Right.
So that's what it is. It's the teacher. It's one of the teachers, and then shit
I
happens.
do with all the little shits.
Yeah, but I can't say that because it's cozy, so there's no swearing, which was really weird actually.
Little rapscallions.
Yeah, because it's cozy mystery paranormal, but it's got like a romance subplot in it.
Right.
But because on my other stuff I write spicier stuff and it's morally grey, so there's all swearing, everything's really graphic. It was really hard not to have the swearing.
They will be caressing and making love.
They
Not.
didn't even do that, They just look at each other. Shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but it was fun.
You should do cozy all the way up until a sex scene, and then fucking go hell for leather. These poor little ladies reading this.
I'll have to put a disclaimer on it, a bit like Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, getting off. Oh, fluttery.
Have you seen Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes, yeah, obviously. Come on. I've seen every film. You could not name a film I haven't seen.
I bet you I could.
Go on, then.
I don't know now. I can't think of any.
I've
There
seen
are
every
people.
film.
There are people that exist that have not watched Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Have you
No.
watched all of them?
Hey?
Have you watched all of them?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm watching at the moment is Tulsa King. Have you seen that?
No. No, I haven't, no. There
No.
you go.
There you go. Yeah, but it's by Taylor Sheridan. You know the guy who does Yellowstone.
Yeah, I actually, I don't know if, you know, when we were chatting about Yellowstone stuff with Steve the other
Yeah.
week, and I don't know if my phone had been listening or what was happening.
You've seen adverts for
This
it.
thing came up about this Taylor Sheridan guy, and it's like how he, he wrote the scripts and everything, but then it was going to be on a ranch. So he bought the ranch, and then he, you had to pay $25 a horse a day. So he bought the horses and kind of leased them out. He leased everything that he owned out to make his own thing.
Yeah.
Let's mean that. So you're getting paid while you're getting paid while you're getting paid.
Yeah, but we've started watching Tulsa King, and he's got like 4 series. There's the Yellowstone, there's Tulsa King, there's Landman, and there's another one that's based in a prison. And we were just chatting last night, and he's like, he's got a really fertile imagination. This is Tony, and I'm like, not really. All these stories are exactly the same. It's one man defending his territory. They all are.
Just
Like
different setting.
Yeah, Yellowstone is a rancher defending his ranch. Tulsa King is Sylvester Stallone, and he's is it the capo you call them, the mafia capo?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just come out of prison and he's been given this territory and he's defending that. And then there's one that's a prison and he's like doing all that. Like and I think the other one's oil in Texas. So I'm like, it is the same story, but because it's a different person with a different life, it just comes out different.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's just great storytelling.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're thinking about writing a load of stories, only need to write one.
It literally just has written one story, yeah.
Just need to paint it differently each time.
Yeah, but if you like Sylvester Stallone and you like gangster shit,
You know what I like to
cool.
Sylvester Stallone? What was it called now?
Demolition.
Samaritan.
I do know that one.
Have you seen it?
I have. Can't remember it. But...
It's he's just some old grumpy guy, and there's this kid, and there used to be a superhero called the Samaritan.
Yes.
Yeah,
The kid knows him or something, doesn't he?
as this, he thinks it's this superhero that went because this superhero had a brother who was the baddie.
Yeah.
And he was a Samaritan, and and then he went away after his brother was killed. The baddie, he killed his brother, and then he disappeared into obscurity. Spoiler alert now, but I'm going to talk about it because it's brilliant. And I got it. I thought, that'd be a good twist, and it actually happened.
Yeah.
But so he's the Samaritan, he was the good guy, all the rest of it, and then these people are after him, and then it turns out that he wasn't the Samaritan, he was
Yeah.
the baddie that killed his brother, the Samaritan. So and then he just unleashes hell upon the
Yeah,
baddies.
it is very good.
Yeah, it was a great little twist that, and Sylvester Stallone was actually good in it.
He was good in it, yeah.
He wasn't just Sylvester Stallone playing Sylvester Stallone. Yeah.
But he's very good in Tulsa King, so I recommend it. Have you seen The Amateur?
Not yet, no.
See, I should find
Freddie
it.
Mercury in it.
No. Well,
Rami-
yeah.
yeah.
Rami Malek, yeah.
Mr. Robot, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a film?
Yes.
Right, okay. Tulsa King's a series, though, isn't it?
Tulsa King's a series, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching Gen V Series 2 at the moment,
Right.
which is a spin-off from The Boys. You've not read
I've not seen The Boys now.
No.
I would have watched it, but I was living in a house with 2 little kids, and I saw a clip of it's like season 1 of a girl and a boy, and they stood on a curb, and they're like, just kissing and whatever, and then she kind of like explodes because something goes into her.
Yeah, that's the first 5 minutes of The Boys, yeah.
Right, is it? So that's what I saw. I'm like,
Yeah, she steps off the thing, and Dennis Quaid, Jack Quaid is there holding her arms, and then a speedster who's high just runs through her.
Yeah.
Actually runs through her.
So I was like, well, I guess I'm not watching that. So, yeah. So I'm behind on anything that's got gore in it. Like, we only just watched 28, it's not 28 days, is it, the little ones? Sweet.
Oh, there is some fucked up things, and they've kind of, The Boys is known for next level shit,
Yeah.
But it's good, and the spin-off series is great because it's always got cameos. I'm enjoying it. It's just out every fucking Wednesday. They won't drop it all.
Right.
So it's back to watching a series like I used to when I was a kid.
I was going to say, that's how we used to watch it in the 80s. It was all right.
Yeah, and it's got adverts now.
Oh, yeah.
Just like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Everything's going back unless you pay £85.
Pay more now.
Yeah. They all do that, don't they? You've got adverts unless you pay it.
Paramount, and it's like, upgrade for this, so you've no adverts. I'm like, I did have no adverts. You decided to shove them on. Now want to charge me more. I'm not.
I wonder how many people actually do it. I don't think many. I think
the only things I pay to have no adverts on is YouTube and Spotify.
Right.
Mostly because I do use YouTube a lot, and I also, when you pay for it, you can use it as, your screen turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just listen to music.
Yeah, or listen to a podcast or whatever, like us.
Like the Indie Author Roadmap.
Yeah.
Coming at you from all the places, including YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched one of our episodes?
No, I just cringe.
Have you never, apart from the first one when we did that live thing?
I watched a little bit of the one with Steve Aitchison because I remember that we were all kind of fuzzy and I wanted to see how it came out.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's fine.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So watch all of them.
No, so you could literally do anything to me in the edits and I would never know. Unless someone told me.
Everyone would grass me up, fucking... within a few days, every fucker grass me up. Rachel, go and check this week's out, and then give you a fucking timestamp.
Yeah, you shoved a pineapple on my head or something.
Yeah, they don't fucking grass me up.
Not a Christmas tree, it'd have to be a Christmas tree.
Yeah. So that was the episode about nothing, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, what are you going to call this one?
Don't know. I have no idea. I was on Jennifer Taylor Gray, I think she's called.
Oh, yeah.
The what's it? The Cronies Club.
Crohn's, yeah. The Witchy Crone thing one.
Yeah, the Witches Crone, the Crone's Club, Witches Crone's Club, whatever.
The old Crone's Club.
Old Crone's Club, that's the one. Yeah, she did a TikTok live last night, and I said, "You have to come on the show," because she is basically, a newbie author who's just
putting herself out there.
Yeah, just started, and she's reaping the rewards at the moment.
Yeah.
I think she's number 30 in Fairy Tales on Amazon this morning. So it's good. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get her on as well. And you want Aaron on, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what I've noticed, and it's going to be really surprising this for you, and you won't have realised, but I've been consistent on my pen name on my TikTok, and like I get comments now, and my subscriber count goes up like 10 every day.
Good.
Yeah.
But you've been doing one every day, or one or two?
Every one, at least one a day. Sometimes I've got 2 up, but yeah. But you'd never guess consistency was the key.
I know. And I haven't sold any books on TikTok Shop for a few days because I just haven't really been doing it. I've just been rehashing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few later on today. Well, this week actually,
Yeah.
because I've done all the slog, and now it's marketing time. Me and Al are gonna figure it all out.
Al will give you a TikTok schedule. It did for me.
Well, once again, it's that fucking rabbit hole. It's when to stop, innit?
Yeah, well, I asked it because I've got a massive backlist. I was like, how often should I push these out onto TikTok? Because obviously they're not my lead stuff, but they still have an audience. Like they're still readers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah. If you do like 1 to 3 a week, and you do this and this day and this, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the rabbit hole because you right. AI's there, and it's going to make my day easier. And then you go, give me tags for things for slides on TikTok. Say, okay, here's a 10 slide, blah 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 blah. Brilliant. Do you want to know what you should set this behind, like imagery and stuff? Yeah, please. And then go, okay, and here are the prompts for Midjourney. Right, okay, I've got all that. Right, that's brilliant. Music. Any ideas? Well, here's this. All right, okay. So brilliant. Okay. Would you like a 30-day? So this was one.
Yeah.
Would you
See,
like?
that's the difference between Chat and Claude. Chat will keep you going. It'll always ask you a question like, "Do you want me to freaking fly? Like, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that?" Whereas Claude, once it gets to the end, it goes, "Okay, I've done it," and it leaves. It doesn't take you down the rabbit hole the same way.
Yeah, but yeah. That's what's good as well, because it does come up with stuff like you thinking, I never thought of that.
No.
Yes, I do want that now. But
yeah, I was outlining my dictation course with it. The last night I was messing on it.
Yeah.
And we could do a 14-day challenge workbook to go with the course. I'm like, that sounds really cool. But then it gave me the PDF with it on.
Yeah. Oh, when you said we, you meant you. Brilliant.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's cool. We'll do that then.
Yeah. My advice now that I'm on the bandwagon is if you're scared of AI or you think, no, just it's a learning curve and it's not a hard one to.
Have you tried the voice version
of
Claude?
Chat? No, I did, and I don't like it.
Oh, I love it. You can walk and you can talk to it.
No, but I want that information. I know it's there in front of me as well, but I'm not going walking the dog and chatting to fucking ChatGPT because I won't retain that.
No, but he's still there afterwards. Like whatever it says to you, and whatever you say, he's actually still there.
Yeah, I know it is, but so what's the point?
Because maybe you're on the go.
On the go.
You've got an idea. You're walking the dog and you've got an idea and you've got nowhere to write it down.
I just remember it like I always have.
You literally just said it'd go out your head.
No, but what I mean is it'll take me down a rabbit hole and then I'm fucking like stressed out when I'm walking the dog. I'm like, oh God, I've got to remember that.
Next year I'll have you talking to it like he's your friend. Because you can chat to it and it will like brainstorm with you.
Well, he called me a genius the other week.
He does hallucinate sometimes.
Yeah, and I swore at him and I was thinking he'd swear back and he didn't. Because we've been going through the Midjourney bits, like prompts, and it's like the 10th time, and it wasn't Chat's fault, it was Midjourney's fault. But I was going, nah, shit. And I thought I goes, but it was really polite still. But yours swears that you done it.
Mine does now, yeah, but I swear at mine. Like, if he's trying to do something and he's just not getting it right, I'd be like, are you fucking stupid? He's like, I am so sorry.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, an hour and 5 minutes. Alright, we're done.
Yeah, call this the waffle wagon.
Yeah. Okay. It's been a nice little chat. Nice little catch up.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to all your fucking post-it notes. You know, to say that you're very like on the cusp and that in one part, and then you've got something that's literally 50 years old behind.
It's not though. If you go on YouTube, author Kanban board, right, you will see lots of people that do this.
In saying that, I bought a whiteboard, didn't I, to get it out of my head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's literally tiny tasks, and it's things that'll be like, book 1 of the series I've just done the covers for, to redo all the file and stuff, and it's like because I've got to do it, and so the middle bit of the door is the bit I'm working on right now.
Okay. And top bit's the bit that you.
Top bit's to do.
Oh, for fuck it.
To do, doing, and then done. There's nothing in the done bit.
Nothing in the done bit. No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well. See you later.
See you later. Bye.